Hello, dear students. Our lesson for today is about mass and density, part 3. Objectives. At the end of this video, students will be able to explain when a body, solid or liquid, floats in a given liquid. If you remember, as a definition, density is defined as the mass of a material in a volume of 1 meter cube. Every substance has a specific, unique, and constant density. In the international system, that density is expressed in kilogram per meter cube. 1 gram per centimeter cube is equal 1000 kilogram per meter cube. Density equal mass over volume, where the density is symbolized by rho, mass is symbolized by m, and the volume is symbolized by v. Many people think that all light things float and all heavy things sink. Do you agree with this belief? If so, how does this boat float? There are many reasons behind the sinking or floating of objects. Today we will consider just one. Lab time. Materials. You need 2 beakers, water, metallic coin, and a piece of wood. Procedure. First of all, you have to fill the 2 beakers with 100 milliliter of water. Then put the metallic coin in the first beaker and the piece of wood in the second one. What do you observe? The metallic coin sinks in water, but the piece of wood floats. Open your worksheet 9, page 21, and follow this application. Knowing that rho, which is the density of water, is equal 1 gram per centimeter cube. Density of wood is 0.5 gram per centimeter cube, and the density of the coin is 8.9 gram per centimeter cube. Part A, compare the density of water to that of the wood. Let's look. This is the density of water and this is the density of the wood. Then the density of water, that is 1 gram per centimeter cube, is greater than the density of wood, that is 0.5 gram per centimeter cube. Part B, you have to compare the density of water to that of the metallic coin. So this is the density of water and this is the density of the metallic coin. Then the density of water, that is 1 gram per centimeter cube, is less than the density of metallic coin, that is 8.9 gram per centimeter cube. Part C, indicate when a body floats and when it sinks in a liquid. In the experiment that is done, the piece of wood floats on the surface of the water. And from part A, we said that the density of wood, that is 0.5 gram per centimeter cube, is less than the density of water. Then we can notice that a body floats when its density is less than the density of the given water, while a metallic coin sinks in the water. And from part B, its density is 8.9 gram per centimeter cube, that is greater than the density of the water, 1 gram per centimeter cube. So we can say that an object can sink when its density is greater than the density of the liquid. So the body sinks if its density is greater than the density of the liquid, and its float when its density is less than the density of the liquid. Let's see, this is the metallic coin, where its density is 8.9 gram per centimeter cube, and the density of the water is 1 gram per centimeter cube. So the density of the metallic coin is greater than the density of water. For that, the coin will sink. An object floats in a given liquid when its density is less than that of the liquid. Let's see. This is the piece of wood where its density is 0.5 gram per centimeter cube, and this is the density of water that is equal to 1 gram per centimeter cube. So the density of wood is less than the density of water, then the wood will float in this way. Consider the example of water where its density is 1 gram per centimeter cube and the density of oil is equal to 0.9 gram per centimeter cube. What is the behavior of oil? Do you think that the oil will float or sink in water? Look at the density of oil. Its density is 0.9 gram per centimeter cube and the density of water is 1. So the density of oil is less than the density of water. Then the oil will float on the surface of the water. The oil and the water are two immiscible liquids. Immiscible liquids are those which won't mix to give a single phase. Evaluation time. Consider the following table. Here they gave you different substances, water, oil, and mercury, and the density of each substance, where the density of water is 1, the density of oil is 0.9, and the density of mercury is 13.6 gram per centimeter cube. This application is found in your worksheet number 9, so open it and try to solve it. Number 1, you have to place the substances of the table correctly in the adjacent beaker. Number 2, ice added to a cup of water floats. Compare the density of ice to that of water, knowing that the density of ice is 0.92 gram per centimeter cube. Number 3, justify the behavior, floats or sinks of a cube of ice in alcohol. Pause the video and start to solve it. Let's correct your answers. Number 1, the density of mercury is greater than the density of water and the density of water is greater than the density of oil. So the mercury must be at the bottom, then the water, then the oil floats on the surface of the water. Number 2, because the ice floats on the surface of water, then its density is less than the density of water. Number 3, the cube of ice will sink in alcohol because the density of ice, that is 0.92 gram per centimeter cube, is greater than the density of alcohol, that is 0.8 gram per centimeter cube. Let's explore, perform at home one of the two experiences presented in this video, knowing that the purpose of experiment 1 is to see how liquids and objects with different densities behave by using 3 fluids, syrup, water, and oil, and dropping items with different densities into glass. Experiment 2 is to see the difference between the density of hot and cold water. Take a photo of your chosen experience and send it. This video is prepared by teacher Suzanne Hamzi, recorded by teacher Zainab Saifuddin, viewed and supervised by teacher Ghaida Ashraf.